So today, I think we're gonna have to try and do the spider cave. But first, before we do that, I logged on and I found my shoes were missing. Once again, my feet were wet. Felt like saliva, not exactly sure. Axe left me a note though. So basically, yeah, he's taken my shoes and he's given me a galley. He also says that she's a little racist. That's not very galley-like. Honestly, you know me, I truly feel like galleys should never be cooped up. It's just kind of cruel. Like, you should respect them more than that. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to release this galley, and we should be able to release it here because it definitely, I mean, it's 100,000% going to go ahead and survive. So let me see. Let's set it to, just because I don't want it killing everything, maybe we'll set it to passive flee. And then, yeah, we'll also just set it to wander. And then also, yeah, let's unclaim it as well. So, yeah, nice gift axe, but again, they should never be cooped up. I mean, it's even got giant slaying, like this thing. My God, yeah, no, we can't keep you cooped up. You should be free. Absolute. Oh my, run! Go! Yeah, so they do throw rocks, by the way. We figured that out, just not at flyers, which is really dumb because they should be able to. Anyway, let's head over to the spider cave because we got some stuff to do over there. I had to run back to base for some gas masks, but we have 5 of them now, so there we go. I did make them, I just forgot to bring them, and then I got all the way down there, and I did not have them, so that was great. Anyway, as we're flying here, I feel like we should debrief a little bit about what's been happening over the last couple days. Yeah, we had our Extra Life charity stream on Friday, and I have to say, we absolutely smashed it this year. I would not have expected us to be able to raise 55,000, like literally almost to 55,000. Like, that's incredible. Genuinely, like, in the moment, like, I was kind of blown away, but like the next morning when I woke up, because we streamed for 12 hours, which really took it out of me, man. I cannot speak for that long, and my voice has been shattered ever since. So I might end up like muting up to like cough uncontrollably a couple times. But yeah, anyway, so the next morning when I woke up, I kind of just sat there and I was just thinking like, wow, like how on earth did we manage to do that? Like, this community is so strong, and I really just like, I'm so grateful for everybody, even if you just like, the people that donated, obviously you guys are amazing, but even just the people who hung out and everything, at the end of the day, like, you don't actually have to donate to help support it. And, just being there cheering us on and everything really helped with the morale. And yeah, but obviously, yeah, the donators, like, some of you are just incredibly generous, and I just would not have expected us to do this well this year, considering Wildcard was not doing stream. But yeah, so the current total, I think, for Wildcard's team is 164,000. Now, we did unlock an elusive TLC 5, and the cool thing about that is we get a 5th creature, but unfortunately, they put the goal really far down. Like, they moved the goalpost a huge amount, which, in the moment, it was kind of like, that's annoying. But I guess ultimately it makes a little bit of sense, because they probably thought, we're probably going to reach around this amount anyway, and then people want TLC 6, so... Anyway, yeah, TLC 5 unlocks at 175,000. We're currently 10,000 off there. So what I have to say is if you were planning on donating, or if this is the first you're hearing about it, there's a link down below. If we can get it up to 175,000, we get 5 creature TLCs, and I think that's kind of amazing. The actual creatures that could get TLC'd are, like, the top 5, I guess, are Arenio, Giga... Oh my god, that was a level 1 spider. What the hell? Maybe it was just a bug. I need to get in here, though. Oh, crap. I don't want to fight the brood mommy. Ooh, stop spitting on me. Please. Hang on. Let me get in here. But yeah, Arenio, Giga, Quetz, Theory, Megalosaur. I think that was the actual ranking of everything. You know what? I still stand by Theory. I think it's a good choice. I don't really care anymore. Anyway, can I get down here? Those webs refreshed. Come on. Let's go. This is the entranceway. Now, I will need to... Oh, I did not get hit by all those webs. Nice. I will need to pop on my gas mask at some point. I don't know when. Let me just watch my health. Yeah, I think it hits eventually, doesn't it? This cave does have gas in it, I think, right? I'm pretty sure it does. Right, well, anyway, let me just keep walking until it happens. Yeah, so... Like, at the end of the day, like, we almost unlocked 2 TLCs just from this community, ourselves, which I think is absolutely incredible. But yeah, like, honestly, like, if you were thinking of donating and you haven't, now is a great opportunity, because I think at this point, if we can get up to 175,000, like 5 TLCs is insane. I know it's a lot to ask, but yeah. Anyway, let's get in here. And also, you know, I think it just in general, I kind of just assume, like, it goes without saying, you don't have to vote for what I'm voting for. Okay, there we go. There's the damage. Oh my god, it's 30 a tick, isn't it? Oh my god, 30 a tick. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, great. I'm not gonna keep all this chitin. We're gonna have tons by the end of this. We have 5 gas masks to get through, so I need to not get spat on. But yeah, I think just I'm gonna come up. From my perspective, in my opinion, it goes without saying, you shouldn't vote for what I'm voting for. Like, you know, vote for what you're voting for, unless you're voting for Microraptor, in which case you are wrong, like, I'm just saying. But yeah, obviously there's been a little bit of, like, drama over me dropping a donation. The thing that I'm kind of confused about is, like, I don't think there would be drama if the people agreed with my choice, and I think that's the main issue that I see that people don't see. But it is what it is. I don't want to rehash it. But yeah, anyway, like, that's what I wanted. I kind of feel like, yeah, okay, I dropped a really big donation. I don't know, at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, maybe Wildcard could come up with a better system for this kind of stuff, you know? I would have been happy to keep my donations, like, you know, private, like, to not tell people what I'm voting for, but it's kind of part of how this whole thing works, and people wouldn't even have accurate numbers if we weren't sharing what we're voting for as well, so I don't know, that kind of aspect of it confuses me a little bit. Like, surely people would rather have, like, accurate numbers than be like, oh wait, why is this creature so high up? Who voted for that? And then you'd figure it out anyway. So anyway, but at the end of the day, I think the real thing is we raise crap loads of money for charity. That is really what my goal here has been, not to sway the community and not to obstruct a vote. It's you know, I'm here simply to raise money for charity, like I have been doing every year, and we definitely killed it this year. We really did, and I'm super proud of the community for that, like, genuinely. And again, would not have expected that. I said it during the stream. I was like, oh, you know, like, oh my god, there's leeches everywhere. Ah, did I get leeched on? Are they sucking on my nips? I think they are. Oh yeah, I got leeched. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Whoa. Hang on, I need to, like, hang on, wait. If we, I guess we can hide our HUD. There we go. I guess I was showing HUD. That's what was happening. There's so many freaking leeches, man. That's insane. Let me get over here. Like, let me up there, please. Thank you. Let me see. Oh, wow. Totally worth it. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Why is there so many of them right there? This is great to come here for leech blood, but it's going to cost you a gas mask because you're not going to be able to get here without actually having one. How much did I get? Okay, we actually didn't even get that much. I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of weak. We did get some sparklers skin thingies, and I think you get them from the disease leeches. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, let's quickly just see. Do we have any maps? Let me just type map. Nope, no more maps. Okay, cool. Also, this thing's not leveled, so let me go ahead. It's got a food mutation. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, wait. This is the one that we were... Oh, no, this is my leveled one. My bad. I actually thought I grabbed one of my other ones. Okay, cool. No, we're great. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Crazy tons of levels into the melee. Oh, you're back. Hello. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's really good. Look at that. Okay, great. Let me get over here. We get out of this area. There's 3 artifacts in this cave, by the way, that we're gonna have to find. This guy is getting hurt from having the leeches on him, isn't he? Yeah, so I think we need to deal with that. I don't know how to get them off of a creature. I think we just, yeah, we can just do this. I think I probably could have just, like, balled them as well, but we'll do that. Are they all off now? I think they are. Yeah, cool. So your creature will slowly lose health. Am I slowly losing health? Let's see. Where's the leech? He's on me somewhere. Oh, he better not be down my pants. Where is he? Oh, wait. I do have one on me. Oh, no. It's going to be a stand by me kind of situation. I don't know where it is, man. That's, oh, I don't like that. Where is it? I don't like that at all. In fact, I don't know why I'm not wearing my... Oh, no, gas mask. There we go. I don't know why I'm not wearing my ghillie with a gas mask. So let's put this one on. Cool. Let's continue. I still have a leech on me somewhere. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. I might need to take off those underwear. Anyway, let's try and find these artifacts then. It's been a huge amount of time since I've been in this cave, so I genuinely don't even remember where they are. This is not the way. I just went around a circle. Okay, let's head back in this direction then. So yeah, pretty sure I don't have to break anything over there. It might be a bit of a struggle for me to find all three, but we're definitely going to attempt it because I do need all of them. Oh, technically I don't. I just need specific ones. Okay, this is the way here. I need to go this direction. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ball you now because you just got your buff. This seems like an overkill. I'm very nervous of all those creatures right there. I'm trying to... Okay, yeah. Let me just melee maybe. Yeah, let's get in here anyway. We just focus on trying to kill that Arthro before it spits on me. I might not get my armor broken though. Oh, we need to hide the HUD. There we go. Because, yeah, I feel like with the Megatherium, as long as the Arthro is not coming from the side, we probably wouldn't get spat on. It would definitely hit the Megatherium. But yeah, let me continue through here. So 3 artifacts. And I don't really know if I'm heading in the right direction, but we'll just keep going. Here we go. Yeah, so, I don't know. Just in general, I have to say so much thanks to everybody. And I'm excited for the TLCs. They also actually revealed a bunch of other news, which is... Oh, God, we are super encumbered. Hang on. Please, no. Get out. There we go. Yeah, so basically, one of the first things, I guess, is they're planning on doing visual, at least, TLCs for the majority of creatures from the island from that kind of period of time. I wish we had known that before going into this, because... You know, yeah, that would have been really nice to know. But we know now, so there we go. Yeah, so basically, eventually they're going to work on trying to do that. I have no idea when. Obviously, right now they're focused on Lost Colony. We got a disease leech on me there. Luckily, it didn't land on me. It landed on my creature. That's the ones that give you Swamp Fever, by the way. And let me just... there we go. There's so many of these things. That's insane. I'm actually just going to delete you as well. So, yeah, that's one thing. And then another thing that we found out was that Genesis Part 1 is going to have an ocean-wide... wait, did we came from this direction. I just walked around a circle again. Yeah, Genesis Part 1 is going to have an ocean... Or, sorry, a map-wide ocean. So, basically, the ocean biome is not going to be a tiny little sliver anymore. I don't know really what that means for, like, the logistics of how the map's going to work. I would imagine then we're going to have teleportation to... all of the other regions and like the water regions, like the main one, I guess. I really have no idea, but that kind of seems like that's gonna be the case. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. But what's down here? Oh, okay. I know there's an artifact down by like a bunch of broodmother eggs, but I don't want to jump down there. So let's just keep heading in this direction. We're gonna have to put them away. Yeah, you're too big, buddy. We should get a TLC for you, make you a little smaller. No, that would be bad. But yeah, so that's really cool. And then also Gen 2 is getting a space, basically a map size kind of space biome. There we go. Artifact of the Strong. Hell yeah. Glad I went this direction. Did I just get fucking leeched again? Why is there so many of them? There's like so many, dude. Like, look at this. They're all leeches. 11 of them right there I just killed. Amazing. But yeah, so gigantic water area for Gen 1. Gigantic... Oh yeah, we are dying from the leech. Gigantic space area for Gen 2. Pretty cool, honestly. I like that they're, you know, making updates to the map. I really hope they make updates mainly to the missions, because the missions in Gen 1 especially are just... They're really bad. They're really, really bad. There's a lot of kind of repeat ones as well, and you're like doing the exact same mission like 50 times. Like, there's so many hunt missions, man. There really is. What I really liked with Gen 2 was just the creative hunt missions. Instead of it being like 50 hunt missions, you have like, you know, 4 or 5, and they're not all the exact same thing. So yeah, I liked those ones, but I'm hoping that they make some changes to Gen 1. It's a little ridiculous the way that it has been. So yeah, hopefully they can make some changes. Maybe Ultimate ARK will be a possibility, because eventually we're gonna have, you know, Lost Colony tying Extinction to Genesis, and then potentially... Oh, we need our thing. And then potentially more things connecting them in the future. I have no idea. We'll see. But yeah, where's the other artifact? There's like one by like some eggs, I know. I don't know if it's in this direction. I know one artifact is through some like water, so that's why I brought scuba, and that's why I brought a really good spear gun as well. So I kind of figured we would use that, and in case there's anything. There we go. Okay, so this is the one I was thinking of, the artifact of the immune, I believe. Just kill everything. Thank you, and thank you. Nice. Good thing to pair with the megatherium in here would be rare flowers, because then you could get everything to run at you. Okay, so that's 2 so far. I would imagine maybe the other one could be in the direction that we just saw over there. So let me head over in that direction. That could possibly be it. There's probably a crazy ton of leeches in here as well. I know I'm still kind of hurt from my thing, but I don't have a campfire. I do have a torch. I don't think you can take them off with the torch, though. You need a campfire, or you need somebody to hit you with a torch. That would count. Why is it so bright in here? Oh, there's a red drop. Nice. Let me just take out these guys real fast. But yeah, so that's some exciting stuff. And, you know, just in general, like, we got a cool sneak peek to show off during the charity stream as well, which was great. It was something that that I heard potential about a couple weeks before, but then it was kind of like, I don't know if it can happen. So I was like, okay, no worries. And then I got word during my stream, okay, we could probably try and make that happen. So yeah, I really appreciated it. You know, it was kind of cool being able to like bring out like an exclusive, you know, like teaser essentially. It was the very first note from Rockwell on the map. And now that I've finished the stream and I've actually like listened to it like 10 more times, I have to say, I'm so excited. So, spoiler warnings for the lore, from my understanding of it at least, after listening to it like 10 times, it sounds as if when we defeat Extinction, we all know we activate the reseed protocol, right? That's when all the ARKs come back. That was always like a thing with the ARKs. The ARKs were always supposed to sit out in space until Earth was cured of corruption, and when that happens, the reseed protocol happens, where they come back down, they fit into little slots where they were on Earth, and essentially from there, it's almost kind of like spreading seeds around a big garden. You know, eventually it's gonna fill in. That's kind of the whole idea about the reseed protocol, and that was their way of saving Earth. So basically through that, you know, we all know about Aberration, the corrupted ARK, the broken ARK because of Rockwell. Yeah, essentially what happens there is Aberration comes back down. We all know about that. So now we have Rockwell's thoughts post him coming back to Earth on the Aberration ARK, and it seems like he doesn't come back as a monster. It seems like us defeating him actually basically kind of just turned him back into a human, to a certain degree, because he's still got a monster in his head, which you do hear in the note. By the way, if you're wanting to listen to it, they have now since uploaded it on the official ARK YouTube channel, so feel free to go over there. It's probably a little bit easier than scrubbing through my super long stream, but yeah, so really cool. I love the idea of just like, obviously more Rockwell's amazing, because like obviously we know he continues in the ARK story. His story does not end in Aberration. It in fact that's only like, that's pretty much only the beginning of how corrupt he actually becomes, because we know he's, you know, on the Genesis ship and everything, and obviously from that, oh, is this the way? That actually might be the way. I'm not even sure. I really don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna keep, I guess I'm gonna go in this direction. But yeah, so we know he's on the Genesis ship, and I guess now we're gonna figure out how he gets there, which is really cool. God, this is so dark and creepy. But yeah, so basically we have his thoughts post like coming back to Earth, and it is so good. He doesn't really remember. He doesn't really know, but, you know, he talks about being crashed in, like, a crater, like a wreckage, and it sounds like the Rockwell ARK, the Aberration ARK, landed landed right beside Arat Prime, which is obviously, you know, where our new DLC takes place. So, yeah, that is super exciting. That is crazy cool. I love that. Were we already down there? That looks almost kind of familiar, but I'm not sure if it is. Don't think we've been here specifically. We gotta keep looking, man. Oh, this cave is so windy and crazy. This is insane. But yeah, dude, it's hearing more David Tennant's just fantastic in general. Like, that dude is just, the voice is just insane. I can't get over how how well he portrays the character, and literally anything else he you know, acts in. Like, he's so talented. I love him so much. But yeah, we're just so blessed having him be our Rockwell, because, like, ooh, it's such a good choice. It really is. Did I come from this way, or did I come from that way? I think I came from that way, so I'm gonna go this way. I really don't know where I'm going again. No idea. I just need to find the watery kind of area so we can go and swim and figure out how to get to the last artifact. Let's see. Let's get over here. But yeah, so really cool. I loved having that exclusive. It's up there for everybody. I know all the ARK lore guys are probably going absolutely insane with the possibilities from hearing all of that. But yeah, dude, that's just like the start. There's gonna be so much story in Lost Colony. I'm super excited. I really am. Where am I going? I don't know this cave. We're back here. Okay, so this looks promising. So that direction is where we jump across from. I did not see this. This is very tiny. This looks like this is probably gonna be the way, so let's go from here. I hope there's no creatures in here. Let's just keep running through. My gas mask is doing okay. Yeah, this is definitely something. Oh, yeah, water. Okay. So from what I remember, I thought that when we were... I actually have this now, so we can actually probably use that a little bit. When we were in the cave, the temple cave, I remember that there was a water area. Apparently there was a water area in that one, but I was probably mostly thinking about this one. So yeah, there's a water area in here too. Let's see. Scuba flippers. So I don't see anything. I'm pretty sure there can be eels in here. I do have my Sarco, right? I actually don't have my Sarco, huh? I thought I had him. Guess I put him away at some point and just never realized it. Right, we're gonna have to do this the risky way. This is like, this thing's gonna take out anything that I come in contact with though. But yeah. Okay. So far so good. Is there more water? Let's see. Oh no, there's the artifact, I think. I think I just spotted it. Yeah, no. What the hell? I thought there was gonna be creatures in there. Oh my god. I thought, from what I remember, eels? Am I right? Am I right in thinking eels? Okay. So yeah, this is, okay, I'll show you the entrances to, or like the ways to get to all of these things. So we can probably just pop on the flippers. We don't need the whole shebang because this is like hardly any water. You could make this without a scuba tank very easily. Maybe flippers would help, but if you had a grapple, you'd be able to get through here super fast. Like a couple grapples, you know, just aim it far and then boom. I'm still hurt from my leeches, but again, I can't locate them. I can't get out of here, man. What the hell? Let me take off the flippers. Just pop on the new pants. Hell yeah. And then new boots. Well, not our new boots, but they are boots. I still can't get out of here. So dumb. Let me out. There we go. No. There we go. Okay, great. It worked. Right. I'll show you the entranceway to get to this part then. That wasn't really too difficult to get to. But yeah, I just missed it. I completely just did not see it. So yeah, right here. So when you're in the cave, 71.6, 39.6. This is like the way to get to there. And this is what it like looks like, you know. So there's gonna be a big rock in the middle of the room, big tree. The tree almost kind of points at it, and that's it right there. Oh, this room is full again, isn't it? Okay. So I'm pretty sure the way out is like just this direction. I'm just gonna start running through. But yeah, we shouldn't have any issues getting out of here. And then when I'm out, I think I'm just gonna web up and I'm gonna fly home. And I will see you guys back at the base with all of our artifacts. We didn't get much loot though. A couple little things, but yeah, there's definitely more loot drops in here. If you're looking for them, you know, go find them. Cause yeah, there's some really good stuff in swamp caves always. They always have some amazing gear. But yeah, I managed to do this with, let's see, are they attacking? They are not coming after me, so I think I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, I managed to do this with just 1.5 gas masks. But yeah, we kind of lucked out in terms of finding those artifacts. Another throw. Dude. Anyway, see you guys back at the base. I'm gonna just take off my armor, I guess. Where is this leech? It's definitely in my underwear. It has to be. There's no other place for it, unfortunately. Usually they're like visible. It's kind of weird. Maybe, wait, it's not on like... Wait, I keep forgetting I switched the button to drop my shoulder pets. It's not like on you? Do you have one on you? No. Alright, let's get rid of it then. This is another way of doing it. Just step on a fire. Just like in real life. No, just kidding. Don't do that in real life. Although, I'm pretty sure the way to get rid of them in real life is to, like, you know, burn the end of them so then they, like, let go and then they'll fall off or pull. You can pull them off at that point, I guess. I don't know. I know you're not supposed to pull them off of your skin because they can, like, leave something in you or whatever. Anyway, yeah, let's get our last artifacts up. I'm just thinking, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to have to, like, jump and do this, but we don't even need to. This is great. I can just place them. Right. What do we have on that side? Colors-wise, these three really don't match the rest, but it's fine. Let's put the blue one here. Meant to hit E, so then it would go directly in. We'll put the immune here as well, and then I'll put, what is this one again? The pack? I think so. Yeah, there we go. So that's awesome. There is one more artifact. It's the Skylord. So yeah, we'll have to get that at some point. But yeah, there we go, man. That's awesome looking. It's really cool just seeing all those artifacts. Obviously, color coding them would be a little bit nicer because, like, we have Gatekeeper's kind of reddy, orangey. You know, Brute is orange, Crag is red, Immune is red. Like, it would make sense to maybe move this up here, maybe have like an orange one up there, and then two reds, and then reddish, yellowish, and then, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of okay with just having it as like a big collage of them. We have the Skylord as well, which is it's another reddy kind of orangey one, I believe. So, yeah. But anyway, there we go, man. Look at that. That's incredible. Now I'm gonna have to collect more artifacts because I'm not gonna want to tear apart my throne to actually do the final boss fight, which is actually going to be in the next episode. Next episode is the finale. I know some people probably will be surprised by that. I did talk a little bit about it on the stream, but yeah, my thinking is that, like, I'm kind of like done with everything that I wanted to get done. So, you know, let's finish off the boss fight, end it out with a big bang, and yeah, that's the plan. So I have a little bit more Deinonychus breeding to do just to finish them off, but I've been doing more, and it's going very well. And the only other thing is maybe trying to find a saddle, but I really don't know if I'll be able to do that. We'll see. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it. If you have enjoyed this one, drop a like. Again, you can still donate to Extra Life. We have not pulled the winners for the prizes just yet. We usually wait a couple days because more people want to roll in with their donations, but we have a couple things to give away. You can see about that on the page I'll link down below. And yeah, that's it. And I'll catch you in the